Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Handmade by Ying with Donna. Today is January the 10th, 2023, and I'm here today to discuss a little bit about what I'm doing here on my channel about the Five Oaks Quilt Retreat YouTube channel, Carol Thelen's project. She has an amazing one going right now and I'm hopping in on it, and it is a scrap buster to the max. And she's pushing boundaries and pulling from all of that HSTs, our 3-inch square bends that we have, our extra fabrics that we have laying around. She comes up with some of the most amazing content. So you're going to want to slip over to her channel and check it out. Follow the blog that she has going on all of her channels, whether it's her YouTube, and there's a YouTube group. There's a Facebook group that you need to join as well. And she drops these patterns every Monday morning. So the kickoff was you pull from your stash and you get all of your fabric that is required for this pattern. And in the end, you're going to end up with 320. You heard me right, 320 HSTs. I'm going to show you mine first. This is mine, and I've got them in my stacks of all of the different colors that I'm going to be using. So this is the HSTs that's required for this project. Alongside of that, you're going to need your little strips that's going to border your project. This is the colors that I've chose to cut mine. I want mine to be really colorful and really scrappy. So these are scraps. These were 2.5-inch strips, and I just went ahead and cut them down so that they'll frame my project. I needed 40 of each, and I have those set aside. For my framing that I needed, I chose to go with this little bit of pink, and it's got like a pinkish, grungish kind of look, and that's going to go all the way around and help build this quilt out. I've also got a wide array of colors that is going to tie in with my cornerstones. I thought I had them laid out here, but I don't. So week one, let me back that up. It wasn't week one. She went over a syllabus of what they expect with her project right out of the gate, how it was going to come together and how you were going to work the project. She gave you a sample, and then we did block one. This is block one. So as you can see, this is the layout that she chose to use. And we were told to just frame this one out. So that much has been done, and week one is behind me now. So I'm going to lay that aside because I don't want to mess any of this up. Week two, block 2, 3, 4, and 5 has been released as of this morning, and I'll be going over that right now with you. This is week 2 layout, and I love the way that she has the square in the center and it has the star. I think this is just so stinking cute. You're going to see this again at the end of the video, all sewn up. You'll see the sashing around, you'll see the border around it, and then you'll see the sashing with the cornerstones that's going to tie this together. This is block 3, and I used 2 different tones. I'm not sure if you can see it here. I might move it around. Let me do that now because I just want that to look so stinking cute. Now you'll be able to see it a little bit more prominent here. I tried to mix different shadings of my background basically because I'm pulling straight from stash. This is a stash buster, so I wanted to make sure that I'm using from my stash. So like I said, this is block 3. This is block 4. Now, is that not stinking cute? It's just basically a little bit of the reverse, and I love the way this is coming together. And that's going to showcase all of the little scraps, but you can still see the star. Love, love, love. This one here, it's busy, and I kind of like the busy look. And you'll see how it comes straight across here. You're having these. It just really comes together in all these different angles. It's a little tight on my board, but when you see the finished block, you're going to love it. So here in a few minutes, I'll have these all zipped in. I'll have them framed up. I'll have the border and the sashing on, and I'll show you how nice blocks 1 through 4 came. This is block 5, so it's just going to be set aside to wait for the next week's blocks. Then I'll add those in as well. Okay, so I've got everything sewed together and I'm really excited. Got my cornerstones added. I have the sashings added to block 1. It lays really flat and I love the color, the way that I've got those laid out. So block 2, as you can see, it's also got the cornerstone added. Her measurements are impeccable. You're going to love the layouts. They're an easy sew. As you can see, the colorations, I probably could have put one of the tans here with the flowers, but I kind of really like the way that it's squared up, boxed up, in the way that this one came together as well. So that's block 2. Block 3, the borders are on, and I'm telling you, I'm really liking this. The way that she has you do the 320 HSTs, it's really a fun way to do this project. This one is block 4, and look how cute it turned out. It's just, I love the way her mind thinks, the way that Carol turns everything and makes the projects come to life. So I've got the cornerstones, so row 1 is technically complete. I will go back over and check for any little strings or anything. And before I do the final piecing, because long arming, I will go ahead and take my time and snip all of these threads. It'll save me time in the end while I'm waiting to be able to go ahead and get row 1 and 2 hooked together. Now, the 5th block, this is block 5. It's going to have to be set aside for next week, because next week is when we're going to be adding the next few blocks. I'll add the top to it for the sashing, the cornerstones when the blocks are complete, and then we'll marry this row 2 to row 1, and then I'll be able to show you that part as well. If you tune into Carol's videos, she's also added some tidbits if you want to add the extra borders when this project is complete. So check out her website that came out today. It'll still be the HSTs if you choose to do her method. You can do it in flying geese, so it looks like they're flying all around the quilt. Or you can do the HSTs the way that she has it, which means you'll either have, I believe it was 109 HSTs, and the list goes up and up, depending upon how many you want to frame it with and the directions that you want to turn them. I love the way that she's got this thing set up, ready to go. And in your spare time, dig in your bins, go ahead and start making those HSTs. They're always a blast to see how they come together. I'll see you back here next week so we can see the next blocks that Carol has up her sleeve. Take care, everyone. God bless, and I'll see you then.